the connection between the Orthodox faith and nationality. I remember realising this quite early on during my stay in Romania. On Easter, I say Easter Sunday, where everyone lights the candle, I saw a connection there between being Romanian and being Orthodox. Now, we don't really have that in England. We don't really have that identity of linking the church with nationality. Maybe we did a few hundred years ago. And I would guess this is another symbol of the connection between Romanian nationality and the Orthodox Church.
You find Romania very religious?
It is. I mean, you go on the tram and people will cross themselves when they go past a church. And I think it's very interesting to see young people do that. But I would say, yeah, you could say religious or you could say spiritual.
And in England we don't have that anymore.
England is a very secular society. British people worship on a Sunday at malls. That is where most people go to on a Sunday. A lot of people go to on a Sunday. It's the way people connect with the land. And it is very special. And it frustrates me a little that many Romanians see this as a sign that Romania is backward. And that you look at the conditions. I know after living in Făgăraș, I realised that life in the villages is not easy. And I know a lot of at first I couldn't understand why people would want to move from these lovely villages into a block in Făgăraș. But the conditions are tough, so I'm not being romantic, but there's a way of life in the villages that we have lost in England maybe 150 years ago. And it is something special, it is something attractive. And it's the crazy things, it's watching the cows come home, watching the sheep come home in the evening. To me, I don't know, I just like sitting there in the car in a lovely traffic jam waiting for the cows to go past. And I have friends who have relatives living in villages like this. There's something really special, almost magical about that system. That, like you said, the relationship between Romanians and the land. We don't have that. People don't understand where their food comes from. There's a separation. Their food comes from a supermarket. They don't see the connection with that their food comes from the land.